again, dear listeners of the Dare to Care podcast, our animal welfare podcast that dares to care. And again, I'm super excited that we are talking from Washington D.C. and we just enjoyed the award ceremony of the Congress of the World Veterinary Association as well as the American Veterinary Medical Association. I'm Annette, your host for today, and I have the honor to speak with the award winner for animal welfare by the World Veterinary Association, Professor Mangala Gunatilake from Sri Lanka. Congratulations on the award.
Thank you, Dr. Annette. It's nice meeting you right at this award ceremony, and it's a very exciting moment, and it's a precious moment in my academic and professional life. So it's a great achievement.
Yeah, congratulations on this award, from the World Veterinary Association. Great. I hope you enjoyed the day so far.
Yes, of course. Yes, with this award.
Yeah, and please tell us a bit more about yourself. I already said you are from Sri Lanka. And please let us know about your position and your main field of work so our listeners know who you are.
I am a veterinarian by profession. I graduated in 1991 from the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science, University of Peradeniya in Sri Lanka. After my graduation, for a short time period, that is for 1 year, I practiced under supervision. I initiated my veterinary clinical practice, and thereafter I joined the Faculty of Medicine, University of Colombo. That was in 1993, and I continued my private practice as a veterinarian for about 16 years while doing work as an academic.
In parallel? Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yes. The subject that I teach, it is physiology for the first year medical students. So I use different animal models, rats and rabbits. That is to study about the effects on kidney function after envenomation with three different types of venom: Russell's viper, cobra, and the hump-nosed viper venom, and also the action of antivenom on neutralizing the effects of this venom. Because we don't have the antivenom of our own, it is the Indian antivenom. So there were reactions happening in patients. So because of that, I wanted to study about the exact action of this venom and the antivenom, these reactions. Mm-hmm. And also I continued my research related the projects that is using laboratory animals. I conducted several projects, and at the same time, I, as a veterinary practitioner, so I came across that there were cases after giving the anti-rabies vaccination, the animals developing rabies. Because of that, I wanted to find out the immunogenicity following anti-rabies vaccination. So I initiated a short project that was in 1999, and after that there was another project that is little bit comparative kind of study with field dogs and domestic dogs, and I continued similar kind of studies, 3 or 4 studies, and we completed one with sheep as well, and it was published. And elephant study, we completed sample collection and analysis of samples but the statistical analysis is pending, and after that we will be able to complete the publication right with that. And I must say that once it is published, that is the biggest project in the sense that with large number of elephants conducted at global level.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Do you know from the top of your head how many animals or elephants were involved? Do you know from the top of
that
your
is
head?
about 68.
Wow.
Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because already there were only 2 studies published with elephants. Mm-hmm. It is very minimal numbers. I am not sure about the number. That is less than 30 kind of thing. right? So this will be the big one, and the domesticated elephants that we used in this study. So that is from the Pinnacle Elephant Orphanage. You must have seen that in this thing.
In the interesting video that was shown during the award ceremony. Yeah.
It is
some insight. And I'm curious because you were working or are working with different species, where and you even for the laboratory animals, I think, established the association, right, for laboratory animal medicine in Sri Lanka.
Why? Now, although I used laboratory animals for my PhD and after that for several projects, we didn't have any specific educational mechanism for laboratory animal science. So because of that, and the other thing before that I should say that there was an incident that took place in the country violating the animal welfare and also one can say animal rights. So because of that, there was a need for the development of guidelines, that is for ethical use of animals in research. So I actively contributed for the development of that guideline that was undertaken by the Faculty of Medicine Ethics Review Committee, and it was published in 2009. And after that, I wanted to improve my knowledge in the laboratory animal science field, because we didn't have any sort of education during our veterinary education about the laboratory animals. So because of that, I went to Utrecht University, Netherlands. So I had a course, 3 weeks course, and completed that one. And when I came back, I wanted to initiate laboratory animal science education in the country. So again, in collaboration with the Utrecht University, Netherlands, they came to Sri Lanka and we conducted the course. And after that, I established the Sri Lanka Association for Laboratory Animal Science. That was in 2012. And I was appointed as the founder president here, and we continued this laboratory animal science education through the association.
And now you can deliver training and disseminate the knowledge.
Yeah. Wow. And even the animal welfare concept that is disseminated to students, younger generations, through those courses. And in addition to that, I'm getting invitations from different organizations like and private universities to conduct animal ethics and welfare related educational programs.
Oh, great. Right? To get the knowledge out there and spread it.
Yeah. And I am disseminating knowledge related to animal welfare. Nationally and internationally, I have been recognized. Nationally, I got the national honors by the president. That was in 2019 because of the work that I do.
Congratulations also on that.
And also in 2022, I came to Louisville, Kentucky, because I received the Charles River Award from the American Laboratory Animal Science Association.
A lot of international recognition as well.
Yes. And the other thing, now when you consider about the laboratory animal science, there is a principle, the guiding principle in laboratory animal science, that is 3 R's principle: replacement, reduction, and refinement. So now there is a global movement that is moving away from the use of animals in research, but they are concentrating mostly on replacement concept. So because of that, I even before establishing the different society for the use of alternatives for animal testing, I introduced during my the very first educational program the alternative models. Now with the establishment this one, so we have some concrete thing or the foundation that is to get involved more with the replacement things.
So I also wanted to ask about your vision for the future, maybe vision for animal welfare in Sri Lanka and even beyond. So that could be one point, for example, replacing more animals in research.
Yes. One thing Yes, we have introduced several models, the artificial animal models for training, and also the zebrafish embryo model. That is alternative, but it is not absolute alternative, but more than using animals. So zebrafish embryo model could be considered as alternative, little bit humane, right? And the other thing, I wanted to do experiments using plant-based things. So because we can use those things, sometimes fungi, trees, and also sometimes the fern material, likewise. So I want to experiment with those materials, that is to uh, find out new alternatives for animal use. That is one thing. And also there are many problems these days, because lot of elephants in the sense, I'm not saying large numbers, but here and there are elephant deaths. So our president discussed that we have to do something that is related to that, because all the blame comes towards the veterinarians. Public is looking at one angle, and we know that the veterinarians, how hard their life is to protect these elephants, right? So we have to balance that, and we have to make the public understand the real situation without blaming the veterinarians, right? So that is one thing we have to do. And the other thing, the animal welfare bill was developed and presented to the parliament, our Sri Lankan parliament, maybe around 2007, 2008 like, but it is not enacted as yet. Right? So several amendments happened in that document, but it is not so enacted. Maybe there politically motivated things are happening. I don't know why, but we have to get involved to get it enacted. So that is another thing.
To see this in action is another action point.
Yeah. So those are the things that I have 3 years of service to the university. So I am retiring because I will be 65 in 2028. But even after that, yes, I try my best to disseminate knowledge and to contribute to the betterment of the profession as well as to the animal welfare.
As you just said in the ceremony, in the video, you won't stop. You will continue.
Yes.
Yeah, but that finishes off nicely. And maybe, do you want to share anything with our young listeners, with aspiring welfare scientists, veterinarians out there? Maybe any tips, advice, or any final word you'd like to share with our listeners?
Thank you.
From your experience.
Yeah, because sometimes we feel that the general public, they think when we give food and water, that is animal welfare. So, animal welfare is a concept which goes beyond providing this nutrition, whether there is adequate amount of nutrition, I don't know sometimes when we provide food. But at the same time, we have to think about the physical fitness, the mental stability of the animal, as well as suitable environment for their living. So we have to, the younger generation should understand the correct animal welfare concept, actual animal welfare concept. Physical fitness, psychological fitness, and the environmental support in order to have a complete animal, happy animal, right? So suppose if we are talking about laboratory animals, if they don't have that, all three things, environment, suitable environment, physical fitness, psychological fitness, what happens, the data that we are gathering from those animals will not be fit enough.
Yeah, so thank you for sharing your insights, your passion, and advice for our listeners.
Thank you so much for inviting me to share my thoughts and also about me.
Yeah, then we don't want to steal more of your time because your evening continues, and I see here your beautiful award that you can take with you. So thank you again.
Thank you once again.
Thank you, and thank you. Then I will say goodbye to our listeners. Yeah, thank you also for being with us, and I hope you enjoyed the episode and more insight into all the international work by experts that is being done and honored through awards. Yeah, I hope you liked the episode, learned a lot, and we are happy about feedback or questions. So email us, for example, podcast.daretocare@gmail.com, or follow us on Instagram, where we might also add some nice pictures of the evening or of this beautiful award. You will find us there, _podcast. Thanks again. Greetings from Washington, and a very nice evening for you, Mangala.
Thank you so much, Helen.
I did, and I hope to see you again, maybe in Germany or somewhere else.
Yes.